Yesterday I got some gardening goodness from my sister and her family, so today I'm making garden gazpacho. Let's put it together. In addition to all of these yummy tomatoes and peppers I received from my sister, most gazpachos have some cucumber, red onion, a little bit of acid like a lime, lemon, or some vinegar, a couple of cloves of garlic, and some tomato juice, also some fresh herbs and some olive oil. Okay, let's put this all together. Okay, so I've added about half of this jar, or 14 ounces, of tomato juice to the blender. If you're not familiar with gazpacho, it's an uncooked tomato vegetable soup. So you want to make sure everything is nicely diced. We're going to de-seed and maybe peel some of our veggies before we throw them in. And I'm going to give everything a rough chop. With our garlic, because that is raw, I'm actually going to mince that in so it's nice and small. Okay, I'm just going to use half of this red onion. And again, just give it a rough chop. The blender will do the rest. Alright, we'll save that for later. And then we'll also just give our cucumbers a little bit of a peel and a de-seed. It's a little too rough to leave all of that peel in our final product. Just removing a little bit of the seeds of our cucumbers so it doesn't get too watery, and also I'm taking the seeds out of some of these peppers. My sister has assured me these aren't hot or too hot, but I probably won't be touching my eyes after handling these. Do a really good hand wash. Alright, let's start to get some of this in the blender and give it a little pulse. Alright, since we're getting kind of full here, I think we should go with some seasonings next. Let's do a little bit of lime juice. I'm going to do 1 whole lime. And maybe just a splash of some white balsamic vinegar as well. We want to have a little bit of acid tone to this. Alright, looks really good. These measurements are all approximate. A few tablespoons, just whatever liking that you have. A couple of tablespoons of olive oil to give it a little bit of richness. And then of course some pepper. Definitely a nice big pinch of salt. Start off with a few of our little baby cherry tomatoes as well. We may not get to the big guys here because there's not quite much room left in our blender. Alright, let's give that a whirl up. Really good, really fresh. I think just the last couple ingredients. I have a lot of herbs from the herb garden outside, so I'm just going to add a little bit of parsley for sort of a final finish. Nice big handful in. And I think just a little bit more balsamic vinegar. This is white balsamic vinegar. Maybe another couple teaspoons. Lid on, and give it a final pulse. Oh, wow. I just love the fact that we were able to use up so many veggies so fast for something so fresh and delicious. I have a little bit of avocado. I'm just going to make it look a little bit over the top, I guess. You can garnish it any way you like. Maybe a little bit of extra olive oil drizzled over top, or just as is. Looks completely delicious. Chilled garden gazpacho, a great soup to use up your summertime garden goodness. I hope you try this recipe at home, and I hope you enjoy.